Hey guys, Dylan here. Gonna run through and check out all the planted tanks. Everything's looking really lush. You see all the green, but not too many things to update. I still got the Daniel fry down here, the guppies in this large 20. My little paradise fish is actually looking fantastic. Let's check him out at least. A couple little things to update you guys with. And check out this tank. All the clippings I threw in here are just out of control. Out of control. They just popped. They just popped and they're growing everywhere. I'm gonna have to get in there, straighten it out just to make it look a little better. Massive growth with the Rotala as usual. But check this out. Look what I've done recently. I got these cabinets here, these glass cabinets that I keep, mementos and glassware and such, but I stuck these tiny little tanks in here and got them set up with a light, some filtration, just air filtration as far as that prime bottle I got in there. But added a little 5-gallon and that 2.5 to the cabinets, and I think it looks cool in there. We'll see what we're going to do with these tanks as far as quarantine, or keeping some of my guppy fry or any fry I end up with. Or even just to manage some of the red cherry shrimp. And take a look at this little tent I got set up here. This has a ton of red cherry shrimp in it nowadays. I've noticed that they've already started to breed in this tank. And this clipping of an Aquarius I kind of just stuck in this tank, but it's grown up so much just in here. And the population of red cherry shrimp has already started to grow in this tank. And I didn't want that to necessarily happen because this is kind of a transition tank for me to put plants in and kind of just have an extra tank around, an established cycle tank. But that's okay. That tank is what it is nowadays. You check out all these shrimp. I mean, this tank has always looked the same with a million cherry shrimp in here. Probably got a lot down here in the substrate. What I did was I pulled out a lot of the Aquarius. So what you see kind of growing crazy like this is just a lot of Kabumba. And I think I like the piled on look of the Kabumba better than the Aquarius. See, there's still a little Aquarius over here. And that just doesn't look as thick and as lush as the Kabumba here. So what I'll do is I'll probably end up pulling all the Aquarius out of here and just let the Kabumba fill in like this for the shrimp. And a lot of the shrimp are going. A couple of them will stay. Might throw some fish in this tank. Not too sure what's going to happen with the shrimp tank. But cleaning out some of those plants, it's given this sage a chance to kind of come around and grow out a little bit. It's looking really good. The longer leaves are really starting to look green. Wasn't getting a lot of light for some time, and was starting to die off a bit. But looks very good right now since I cleared it out. And you still see all that Kabumba everywhere, but it was a lot worse before I pulled the majority of the Aquarius out of here. And that's not even half of it. I mean, it's gone. I had gotten rid of some of it. Where's Mo? He's up here hanging out in the light. Am I going to be able to see him? I will have to come back to him. Moved his tank around a little bit. I just moved this little piece of Anubias in front of this driftwood to get it out of the direct flow. With the direct flow, I was getting a lot of the blackbeard. So I kind of moved things a little bit so the outflow of the filter wasn't hitting these plants and creating a lush spot for that blackbeard algae to grow. And I did kind of deal with it on the intake a little bit. I tried to brush some off. Trying to straighten that tank out for Mojo a little bit. But he's looking just as cool as ever. The 2 large snails I put in this tank, they haven't done a good job of like I thought they would. Look, they're kind of hanging up here rather than on the substrate. But we'll see. It was only about a week ago I put those big old guys in there. So we'll let Mo have his little habitat. He hasn't even ate today, but we'll save that. This tank I'm going to pull some plants out of very soon just because I got some nice growth on a lot of things. I was going to let this Rotala kind of try to grow out of the water here, kind of pop out if I could get it. But all this wisteria, I got an epongeton in there that's really growing out nice. I might pull out. This tank's been really cool to kind of grow plants in and pull them out if I need to. And the guppy tank. She's still pregnant. No births yet. And it should be any day. I mean, we're working on any day now. And I'm leaving her in. That's been my decision. I'm leaving her in here. I'm leaving this tank the way it is. It's evolved. It's awesome, in my opinion. Kind of letting it be with the Rotala, and the fact that the Brashadi kind of has his own little territory down, you know, in the shells, this part of the tank. And the guppies live on the surface. I think they're both doing well, the guppies and the Brashadi, so for now it's going to stay the way it is. I mean, a lot of things have pretty much stayed the way they are for some time. I mean, I do these update videos, but many things haven't changed, like the Daniel fry tank. All I've done is kind of let this Anacris grow, let these swords kind of grow up, and you know, do my water changes. And I got these Daniel fry really growing up nice. And when it's time to pull them out and get them into the larger tank, which is what I want to do, keep them around for some time, I can do that. But for now, this is a great habitat for their growth. I mean, they look great. Look at this guy. He's getting so big. They're huge. So they're still in there for now, and I'm totally cool with that. Just not ready to move them. Gonna do a little trimming in this tank already. I can't believe it already needs a trim. And these are just clippings that came out of other tanks. No substrate, nothing in this tank. A couple root tabs underneath the swords, but that's it. Well, yeah, there's the planted tank updates. And I definitely wanted to let you guys know about these two things. I think it's cool that I got them kind of tucked into the cabinets. I was wondering what I was going to do with these two little mini tanks. And I set them up just with air and compact lights. This one's actually an LED light I got on this little 2.5, my little prime bottle filter there. And this is the 5-gallon, little larger prime bottle. And the compact light I got in this is actually a better bulb, 6500K bulb, so I can most definitely get away with growing plants in that tank. But yeah, wanted to update the fish room, especially since I've added those two little tanks to that cabinet. I think that's cool in there for now. I do like to save the Brashadis for, you know, their own little video, but I will kind of duck in here and we'll take a quick look at them, because they're just fantastic lately. And I'll say thanks for watching, guys. You have a good one. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate all the support. This is a great community to be a part of it, and I'm most certainly proud. You guys have a good one. Peace.